We are going to get going at game number one, and we're going to see how this one shakes loose here as it looks like blue team first one to pick up a weapon. Power and Kant. Kant still just kind of dancing down there. He's like, where's my weapon drop? There we go. And straight to work with a three-piece.
Nice pogos there as Tavares gets sent a little bit far off stage for his liking. Sidelight into Cider comes in as well. The recovery sends high onto Kant, but nice dodge through that weapon toss. We see a Cider there, a little hasty as RTG looks to close out his own teammate's combo, gets a little bit of team damage in the process. Sidelight into the recovery on the side of RTG. Now they're playing very well around this rocket launch. It's exactly what you need to do, but as I say that, Power gets a recovery there, and Kant's getting sent.
Oh, RTG.
Oh my goodness, what an edge guard confirmation.
Was running. It was like, please do not catch me. We're gonna go ahead and get taken out there onto his second stock. His teammate though, still holding on to the first one, although there is 160 damage piled up on top of him as we see Kant get taken off the top of the screen.
Tavares now is playing as elusive as he can on the side of Power as well. A lot of respect between the two players, none of them wanting to lose that stock, but they will find that scoop and score with that downer. Kant able to close out that stock lead as now the red team have Power with his extra stock there, getting back after getting hit by that Cider, and the recovery not KOing as well. The downstick comes out from Tavares, trying to catch Power, landing on top of him with a pickup of the bow. Lands right into that shovel Cider though, and that's going to find a KO very early. Scoop and score, not enough to KO, but nice little damage there as Kant tries to fight back in the 2v1.
Tavares looking really good on this Ulgrim. He is absolutely smoothing around this map. There we go, another confirmed knockout for Tavares. He misses on the neutral light, but catches that one. Power being sent all the way over. He backs up, catches him anyway. Okay, Tavares gonna go up in the air. No, RTG, he might need help. Power gonna get caught with the nair, and pogos Tavares back down to the ground. Can't back up on stage. Okay, we're whiffing on the nair, whiffing on the sair.
Even Nair sense there, the D-Light as well, as Power gets caught by that Nair as well. And the Tavares Lance has been really good, but on the other side, Kant is able to pick up that KO off the top onto RTG. Ooh, what a big side stick.
Tavares still has weapon in hand. Oh, gets a Sair against Power, but gets taken out by Kant. And that is going to put him on his final stock as well. Power is the healthiest on the map, but 201 damage up against him right now. He's fighting with that bow. Okay, can you get anything else off of it? Everything is bonus damage at this point.
Ooh, what a side air.
There, he's gone, he's gone.
We come down to our last stock in this game, number one. Very close set between the two of these teams. As the Tavares Rocket Lance has been the weapon of choice here as he continues to do so much in the neutral, but as I say that, a Cider flies across onto RTG, and that'll disarm the blue team's teammate D-Light into Chase Dodge, looking to find something big on the Rocket Lance, and Air sends upwards. We see a 1v1 with the Spear, but Tavares able to get a Cider on both Kant and his own teammate, though, as RTG gets the sweat beats out. It doesn't find a way to confirm that stock. Kant looking for the Nair there, but a ground pound separates both of the blue team and the red team. Once again, a lot of team damage between the two. The Pogo doesn't KO. The ground pound from RTG, and now the blue team having a 2v1 onto Power.
They do, but he has got a lot.
Oh, no.
I was going to say, he's still really healthy, but, you know, ground pound from a Lance, that'll put a whole lot of force against you really quickly. I do want to take a look. You were talking about the team damage, and there was quite a bit that came out. Tavares racking up 90 damage against his teammate in that game. And you compare that to Kant, who did 0 to his teammate that game. So a very stark contrast. RTG hitting Tavares with 48 damage during that game. So, I mean, a lot of damage coming out against their own teammate on blue team, and that makes things very difficult, but they still got the dub.
Yeah. Absolutely. No matter how much you hit your own teammate, it's all okay if you're able to close out that game.
Right.
But with how tight the margins were in that last game, you definitely don't want to be leaving damage on the table, or in this case, putting too much damage on your own teammate.
Yeah, 140 damage on the table is crazy.
Yeah, that's a lot. It's like more damage than I do in my ranked game sometimes, man. I'll be honest. And onto your own teammate is crazy. The Cider sends Tavares off stage, though, and Power capitalizes with another Cider on the Spear. And instead of going for the edge guard, going for the 2v1 onto RTG, some more team damage comes out there. Not finding the full extension, but we see a really scary image for the blue team here as their damage continues to rack up there, but they get a little bit of an extension there. The Cider hits his own teammate once again off that side stick. The Cider will close out that stock. Doesn't get the down stick conversion, but a D-Light into Cider will be enough to take it. A side stick on his own teammate, more team damage, but a Cider from Power reversals as RTG gets a little bit too excited off stage there. The Cider will close out that stock, trading it out. More team damage on the blue team with an N-Light hitting his own teammate as well. Sidelight into Wait, goes for the recovery, doesn't find the right spacing, but does find the right timing. Nice dodge read there.
That's so unfortunate because he was still so healthy. He was barely orange. That side sig from his teammate put him in red. That's still that recovery, still not going to knock him out. He still has the bow. Okay, staying out of the way. I'm really interested to see what else he can get. The answer is absolutely nothing. Tavares taking him off and out of here off his first stock.
Okay, a juggle state there for the red team, and they're happy to get those big juggles to rack on that extra damage here. It's a very common strategy in this twos comp. Nice recovery there, hitting his own teammate again, but a side air does make up for it. The D-light into down air into the GC, side light into the down air. Once again, RTG getting the nice pickups there, but Power is able to flip that offstage interaction as Tavares gets sent off stage and immediately loses his stock to that side air. Another side air comes in coast to coast, and it's not a lot of cohesion in this game number 2 for sure. It's really hard to see who's really coming out on top with a lot of this team damage and a lot of these very swift interrupts. Side light into recovery, immediately getting hit with a recovery from Kant, but it's unarmed, so it's not enough to KO.
I know we always talk about the team synergy, and that was such a good point, PJ, because there literally is no synergy in this game. Like, this is just absolute chaos, but it's going to work out for one of these teams, as so far, Tavares and RTG holding on to the slight lead. RTG getting sent out, though, packed up in bye-bye, as Tavares now, 156 damage. Anything against him is going to be detrimental, and that is going to be it. 2 stocks to 1. Everyone very, very healthy, but you get caught in that, PJ. Goodbye. There is nothing you can do. Oh, they didn't drop the disarm, happened, and it was enough to knock out.
That's a 0 to KO with a swiftness, and they had a 3 stock to 2 lead, but it can so quickly be taken away as that's able to find that 2v1 combo. When you have a stock lead where you're 2 stocks and 1 stock, it's not really a stock lead, because once your teammate loses that stock and it's down to a 1v1, you could have 6 stocks to, 6 stocks as a solo versus a, 1 stock a piece on a 2s team, and the 2s team will most times win just because of their ability to find combos like this, where you see a double to 0 to KO off of a singular hit, and that's exactly what the red team bring to the table. You know, the Taros and Kaya are not strong picks for no reason. They are good at literally every aspect of twos in Brawlhalla.
Yeah, you're absolutely right with that one, PJ. And here we go, game number 3. We are guaranteed a game number 4. I like that, I like that.
Okay, we see a nice little juggle state there from the red team. We get the spear nair into the hammer nair for more damage, but another nair comes out there as Tavares looks to try to land with these down airs, but gets caught up in these big active hitboxes. The 2-for-1, D-light into side air. The wait was so good. He doesn't immediately go for GC downlight. He waits as much as possible to allow the opponent to try to get through and interrupt, and he actually gets caught up in it as well. So not only do you confirm a KO, but you also get some more damage onto RTG, and the red team coming out swinging in this game. RTG getting disarmed off stage on the left side, able to pick up a weapon here with the spear sidelight, waiting for Power to land right back into him, but they're not giving him anything off these sidelights.
Nothing.
RTG can't get going. This stock lead that the stock you have is not really doing much for your teammate's side stick. Gets interrupted by his own teammate's side air, but the damage build is so great for the red team, finally closing out that stock on RTG, and they are up a stock apiece.
Yes, they are. We have seen this before, though, and we have also seen it be lost as the stock is taken off Power. Now the only one left on his first stock, and we're going to see the team combo break off here, but not enough to even disarm Power. Back up on the stage, we saw that the D-light come out, gets punished and confirmed, and that's going to send him off that first stock. Blue team keeping things close here. See if they can get something, though.
Okay, nice nair there. Kant avoiding as much as he can when he gets hit by those gauntlet nairs. The side stick comes in through as well. Tavares looking to fight right back off stage, but a double D-light into side air sends both the blue team members on the other side of stage. The weapon toss underneath the weapon toss as well, and he goes for the GC haymaker, but it gets scooped and scored, and the red team having precision in both of their edge guards there to go up once again a clean stock apiece. The blue team, they get a lot done right now because this is looking all red team, and this momentum does not look to be stopped anytime soon. Both the blue team members getting juggled there. The sidelight attempt from Tavares immediately gets met with 3 whiff punish hits. D-light into side air. RTG can't get anything going either. Another sidelight, another end light. The red team continue to stop everything the blue team want to do, and team damage to boot makes this impossible for the blue team to get back in this game. The red team running away with it. The pogo to KO.
They are. The cruise control has been set at this point.
My goodness.
Go ahead and go next. They're going to go ahead and have the advantage going into game number 4, and they got it done pretty efficiently. 580 damage from Kant.
Yeah.
Neither one of the blue team, neither Tavares or RTG were able to hit 300 damage.
Crazy.
They literally put out like 500 damage between the both of them.
Yeah.
You are not going to win games, and here we go, Diamond Head and Queen Nai. I think I asked for a Caspian, didn't I?
You didn't ask for Caspian. I'm sad I didn't get my Thor. That was part of the deal if we're going to see some weird comp with Caspian. But we got Power and Kant versus Tavares and RTG. with a slightly different legend pick here. No change in venue, though, as we go into game number 4. And we see RTG starting off with a big string there with a double recovery into the GC down sig, trying to get something going on these Katars, and they're working out so far. But I feel like this is how it always goes when a team swaps to Katars. They get a bunch of damage early and then fizzle out very quickly. And the red team looking to find a way to stop this carbonation from the red team, the blue team.
That's a good way to put it for sure. Kant, though, see what he can do with this axe, if you will. Ooh, the recovery! He didn't get quite the angle on it he wanted. He sent RTG back down to the stage. It would have been enough force to confirm it could not get the right angle. RTG whiffing on the D-light, caught that one though. Kant being taken way to the top. The Nair's gonna send him up.
Oh, what a flip!
Reversal, and it knocked out PJ.
Is that optimal GC D-light into Nair? That was so clean. Not even necessary, but just going for the option that looks the coolest, even stalls out the respawn as much as possible. Might be playing the crazy mind games, might just be ready for what he was ready for. We see a side stick hitting his own teammate, and he actually gets team KO'd. You cannot risk that as you are on your set point, your lives on the tournament, on the line, and the swap over to the Caspian, the signature kit that you want to see gets you punished, but they even up the stocks a little bit there. Obviously, one extra stock for the red team after that very unfortunate, very early team gimp.
Bro, this set is goofy. This has just been a goofy set, but I am definitely here for it. RTG, though, needs to be very careful as he is on his final stock, possibly of the entire tournament here. So he definitely needs to be very careful on this Queen Nine. She does have quite a bit of defense. Oh,
okay.
Oh, no, wait. He did the blessing. The Brawlhalla gods just blessed him, BJ.
I don't even know what to say about that. He doesn't touch the stage, and then he immediately KOs his teammate as we go down to a last stock apiece, man. As I was saying, there's not a lot of cohesion in these games.
No, none, zero, nothing at all.
The only cohesion is the fact that Taros and Kaya are good picks, but the red team, I mean, only in the 2v1 are they able to really find a lot of cohesion. Once again, very unfortunate there as the Nair sends power offstage power, getting hit bare, but the team damage with the Cider sends Tavares in a bad spot, and off the back of team damage, Tavares, he's still able to make it back though. He just takes a lot of damage in the process. He's not too mad about that. Sidelight into Nair doesn't connect, but that ground pound will catch RTG as he tries to bail on his teammate. Tavares can make it back to GC signature, gets beaten out by the weapon toss, and the red team move forward.
That was goofy.
I don't even, dude.
That was goofy.
I don't know what we're cooking with that pick.
It was fun. I was there for the ride.
RTG, like that's crazy, bro.
I enjoyed every second of it, but that was goofy. Elimination corners, Power and Kant will be moving forward, and they're keeping their elimination dreams alive.
Yeah, Power and Kant move forward here as they have to play